Welcome to APIplatform.io, a no-code platform for backend services by creating and connecting with APIs. In this video, we are going to demonstrate how to build a data access API using foreign keys. As an example, we're going to create two APIs, one to store department details and the other one for class details. So let's get started. Log into your development environment. Click on Create from the left navigation menu and select Data Access API Advanced. Enter an API name, version, category. Select the HTTP methods you want to enable for this data access service or click on Select All. Under Data Storage, select SQL Database from the drop-down. Here you can create a new table collection or use an existing table collection. Enter a table name. Let's create attributes for this table. Attributes are assigned with attribute name, data type, size, and other corresponding fields. Here we have added 5 attributes. We can add n number of attributes by clicking on plus icon and delete attribute using the minus icon. Let's create a foreign key attribute. Department_ID is the foreign key attribute name. Make sure the data type assigned for this attribute is same as the data type of the primary key in the other table. Let's see what is there in the department table. This table contains attributes like department name, information, HOD, and the location of the department with the primary key attribute as ID. Let's go back to the class API. Navigate to foreign key attribute. Navigate to foreign key tab. Click on plus symbol. Entering department_ID as the constraint name. Select the reference table. Here it is department. Select the column name which you want to assign to the primary key attribute. Selecting department_ID from the drop-down. Default primary key attribute will be auto-selected in this column, as there will be only one primary key for one table. Here we can select the actions from the drop-down for deletion or updation of this foreign key. Click on Add Foreign Key. Foreign key is now added to this table. Here we can configure the gateway resources associated to this table and also select to publish or unpublish this API. Under API method definition, we can add status code mapping for each of the selected HTTP methods. We can enable cache to access the data from cache. Under description tab, we can assign a display name to this API and a small description about the API. Click on Save or deploy the API. Congratulations, the API is successfully deployed. Here we can find the endpoints of this API. We can find the deployed APIs in the control plane under Data Access Services. To insert data to this table, click on the API name. Click on Insert Data. Fill in the corresponding values of the keys. And click on Save Changes. Data is added to the table. We can also add data to this table by importing a CSV file and export the data stored in this table as a CSV file. Go build your own data access API in APIplatform.io.